UFO during the NFL game. On October 28, 1979, during a highly anticipated football game between the Dallas Cowboys and Pittsburgh Steelers, an extraordinary event unfolded that left over 50,000 spectators in complete confusion. As the game progressed, a commercial break was suddenly interrupted by the announcers, who directed the audience's attention to two unidentified objects, hovering over the stadium in the sky. The event, which was broadcast live, immediately sparked widespread intrigue and speculation.
I want you to explain that to me, Dr. Spock.
I'm afraid to. This is sort of a Twilight Zone football game.
The objects were described as rotating rapidly and were relatively small, estimated to be around 20 inches in size. Their fast rotation and the way they hovered over the stadium created an eerie and captivating spectacle. Despite their small size, the objects managed to capture the attention of everyone in the stadium, including those watching at home. The most immediate and reasonable explanation proposed for this event was that the objects were UFO kites, a novelty item that was occasionally sold at football games. These kites, designed to resemble UFOs, could hover and rotate in the wind, creating a convincing illusion of a flying saucer. However, if it was indeed UFO kites, the reaction of the announcers, who seemed genuinely puzzled and startled by the sight, suggested that this was not a familiar occurrence, even for them.
There it is. Now, what is that? It keeps saying, "Take us to your leader." I don't know. Now, that's another guy.
Reports from people who were present at the game indicated that they did not believe the objects were simply kites. Their unique movement and the context of the sighting led many to speculate about something else. Despite the excitement and widespread interest, skeptics quickly dismissed the sighting as a misunderstanding or a hoax. They argued that if UFO kites were indeed common at football games, the announcers and crowd would not have reacted so strongly. The debate between believers and skeptics continued, with no conclusive evidence to sway the opinion definitively in either direction. Decades after the incident, the 1979 stadium UFO sighting remains one of the most intriguing and debated UFO events in sports history. No definitive answer has ever been given, and to this day, the mystery remains unsolved. The event has been featured in various UFO documentaries and discussions, often cited as a compelling case due to the large number of witnesses and the live broadcast. But what do you think this to be? Was it merely just UFO kites? Or was it something truly phenomenal? Well, I leave it up to you to be the judge of that. Gulf Breeze UFO Incident. In 1993, the small city of Gulf Breeze in Florida became the center of attention due to a significant UFO sighting. This incident was notable not only for the sighting itself, but also because it was captured on video, providing some of the most compelling evidence to date. The event took place one evening when a local resident, who was known for his interest in the night sky, was outside his house. He often spent his evenings observing the stars, but on this particular night, he saw something out of the ordinary. A dark object was hovering in the sky, completely stationary. Sensing that this could be something unusual, he quickly grabbed his video camera and started recording. Take a look. The footage begins with a clear shot of the dark object, which appears to be suspended in the air without any visible means of support. After a few seconds, something incredible happens. The object, which had been perfectly still, suddenly disappears from view. Now it might look like it simply fades away or gradually moves out of the frame. However, when the video was slowed down, you can clearly see that the object had taken off with instantaneous acceleration, moving so quickly that it was almost imperceptible. There was another intriguing aspect of the video. Just before the dark object took off, a smaller object, resembling a probe, descended from above and seemed to attach itself to the larger UFO. This probe's appearance added a new layer of mystery to the sighting. Was it some kind of surveillance device or a part of the larger craft? The true nature of this probe remains unknown. The technology of 1993 did not allow for the detailed analysis that modern equipment might have, but even with the tools available at the time, experts who examined the footage found it difficult to dismiss. The sudden acceleration and disappearance of the object were consistent with numerous eyewitness reports from other parts of the world, suggesting that what was captured on video was something indeed extraordinary. This incident has been analyzed and debated by experts and continues to be a significant case in the study of UFO phenomena. Disappearance. On a clear night in 2016 over Japan, an unusual event occurred that left a couple completely confused. A pair of mysterious lights appeared in the sky, one blue and the other red. The person who spotted these lights was initially going about their usual evening routine when they noticed something strange in the sky.
お、増えた。お父さん、左側が3つなっお父さん、カメラ交代してもらっていい？寒い。じゃあ、あっちの一つ下にもう一個あるよ。あ、また近づいていってる。さっきみたいに。
The eyewitness, thinking it might be a plane, initially dismissed it, but soon she realized that it was something else entirely. You see, typically, planes have navigation lights that are red, green, and white, but these lights are different. There were only two, and one of them was blue, which is not a standard color combination for aircraft navigation lights. For around 2.5 minutes, the lights stayed completely still in the same spot. This is quite unusual for any flying object, as planes and helicopters do not hover without moving for that long, especially at high altitudes. This stationary nature of these lights is what raises the question regarding its mysterious nature, as it didn't fit with any known aircraft behavior. As the eyewitness continued to record, something even more bizarre happened. Out of nowhere, the blue light suddenly disappeared, leaving only the red light visible in the sky. This sudden disappearance confused the observers even more. When this video went online, some suggested they might be drones, while others think that is not possible, as the mysterious UFOs are too high up in the sky for them to be civilian drones. Also, the sudden disappearance of one of the lights doesn't make the drone theory plausible. So did the eyewitness capture something truly amazing that defied our conventional explanation? Or is it all just a very weird, elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. Anti-gravity. Before I get into it, if you are new here and enjoy mysterious UFO videos like these, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel because more videos like this are on your way. That said, let's get back to the video. The place of this location is unknown, however the video is no doubt interesting. A person seems to record a group of UFOs that can be seen flying back and forth at random speed. Sometimes they move slowly, sometimes they move fast. However, there are a few times when they are simply hovering. This movement looks already strange enough, but their overall appearance is even more stranger. A total of 4 golden orb-shaped objects can be seen flying together, as if they are connected to each other. They are attached in an unusual pattern, but things become interesting when at the end of the footage, the objects suddenly speed up, almost instantly, and fly towards the east, disappearing from the frame completely. Also, when the video is zoomed in, you can somewhat see that the UFOs are spinning at an incredible speed. And that's the case with many other UFO sightings where multiple people reported that this spinning actually means that these unidentified objects are creating anti-gravity field. When this video went online, many people suggested this to be a kite or a balloon. However, looking at the bizarre movement, it seems unlikely that's the case. If it was indeed kites, it would display more wind-driven shaky movements, and if it was a balloon, the movement would be more slow and would have followed one trajectory, instead of flying back and forth within a few seconds. That's just not possible. But then again, what are your thoughts on this one? Something merely ordinary, or something truly exceptional beyond our understanding? Let me know in the comments below. Recently, an astonishing video where the Federal Aviation Administration confirmed this UFO to be genuine was caught on camera, and it is absolutely mind-blowing. And this video here will show it to you. Check this out right away before it disappears from the screen. Also, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to watch more intriguing UFO videos in the future.